Hi, all the signs of the zodiac. I'm Pam, and welcome to your psychic crystal reading for the new moon in Leo on July 23rd, 2017. I'm going to look into my crystal and get messages from my spirit guides for you for the four elements: earth, water, fire, and air. The earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The water signs are Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. The fire signs are Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius. And the air signs are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So let's see what's coming up for you with the energies of this new moon in Leo. These effects can last for 2 weeks, or they can go till the next new moon a month from now. So first I'm going to look into the sign of Earth, the elements of Earth: Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgos. I feel a lot of the Earth signs are going to be working on something that's going to be bringing them in some kind of big rewards. If you are experiencing in anything you've been working on, stop, start, I get it pushes forward, and I hear that some of you may have some kind of party or celebration because of it, or be attending some type of grand affair, some grand party, or something can come up with this completion or pushing forward on some project that you've been trying to get going. Some of you are going to be insisting on things being just so, done a particular and certain way. I get some of you earth signs are going to feel that way. Like with whatever's going on in your life, if it's a work project or a family situation, you're going to be really feeling very specific about the way you want things done from the energies of this new moon in Leo. I see some of you earth signs, this new moon is going to bring about happy conversations. So you're going to be having some happy, positive conversations with people. You may be branching out. You may be starting a new business, or if you have your own business, you could start branching out. That's also coming up here for some of you earth signs. I also see some of you earth signs figuring out how to do something differently than you did before. So you may be actually coming up with some new solutions or new ways, or if you were had any roadblocks or any positions where you were stuck and you were like, I don't know how to handle this or do this. I feel like you're going to come up with some new innovative and creative solutions. Some of you earth signs. I feel that some of you earth signs are going to be going through a lot of wisecracking and fun and games that's going to spill out into the workplace. So if you're normally like conservative, or your workplace isn't full of a lot of levity and fun, I feel that you may break that barrier, or for some reason you're going to be really in a good mood and your humor is going to be quite high, and I feel you are going to be expressing that. Now, if you're a non-working earth sign, you're just going to be really funny with your friends or with your family, but I feel like it almost feels to me like it would be in a situation that would normally be a little more structured, solemn, or serious, and you're going to be the wisecracking, funny one, and bringing some levity into a situation. Also, a little bit of a word of warning. Some of you earth signs may really need to follow through on something. Like, don't leave any projects like dangling, unfinished, incomplete, because I feel like if you do, there can be retribution or problems. So make sure you tie up all the loose ends and bring things to fruition and completion with the energy of this full moon. I almost feel like, new moon in Leo. I feel that some of you are like either dawdling, or you've lost interest in something that's going on, or you're dragging your feet about it, and that's not they're advising you to tie up the loose ends and get things finished. So now I'm going to look into the element of water. This would be Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. I feel some of you water signs may be selling some items to get some cash. So, or liquidating your assets. Like if either liquidating your assets or selling some things to get some more cash. Some of you are either going to be receiving or giving a big declaration of love to someone. So some of you water signs may find the energy of this new moon in Leo on July 23rd is going to stir up that coming at you or coming from you. I also feel that some of you water signs you're going to have your feeling of like more vitality in your life, better health than you have for a while. So if you were one of the water signs out there that had been feeling out of sorts or having a little bit of poor health, or that you've been under the weather, or there's been some health issues, I feel this new moon in Leo is actually bringing you a rebirth of feeling revitalized and more healthy. I do see some of you water signs giving something or a person all you've got, giving them or giving something all you've got. And they're talking about, the guides are saying, promising and delivering. And they're also warning you to make sure that if you are making promises, that you're able to follow through on them and deliver what you've promised. That's also being mentioned here in the crystal for the water signs. I see some of you water signs stepping outside of your comfort zone and putting some kind of proposal on the table. Now, again, that could go back to like a declaration of love. This could also be a proposal of engagement of marriage. But I feel like it feels more to me like you're coming up with a plan and you're proposing this idea. It could be to a government, to an agency, to a board, to a CEO, to people in a town, to some kind of council, to a director or a production company, or to a teacher or to an individual person. But there's something about a proposal and like putting it on the table. Now, some of you, I feel this is a work-related thing. Some of you, it feels more like a bureaucracy type of thing, like having to go through the channels of bureaucracy. And some of you, it could be a proposal of like, let's live together, or let's get married, or some kind of, or let's, get engaged, some kind of proposal like that for some of the water signs. You just have to see how it plays out for you, because this is a general reading. Some of you are going to have some change, and it could be purchasing something new. I get new things coming in, but I also get change, and anything new that gets purchased or any change that's going to occur is going to perk up your spirits and brighten your day. So with that new moon energy, I feel there's changes, purchases, and what either or, both or one or the other, and this whole kind of energy brightens your day. So now I'm going to look into the element of fire. This would be for the Leos, Aries, and Sagittarians. This new moon for you fire signs, for some of you, is going to light a fire under your butt, in a sense where you're going to feel motivated, energized, wanting to conquer something, wanting to do something great or come up with something. Like I get like strong motivation and strongly energized by this new moon. some of you fire signs are going to feel a little bit contrary with this new moon, where you may feel like you don't agree with what people are saying to you, and you may state that. You know, sometimes maybe you would keep that to yourself and like just let people say whatever they want, but I feel like you may feel a little contrary, like you want to say, you know what, I don't think that's right. Where are you coming from? Or, well, I don't agree with that. Like, I can see those kinds of words coming out of you, some of you fire signs during the energy of this new moon in Leo on July 23rd. I feel some of you fire signs are thinking about making your living in a different way, like wanting to change maybe your career path or getting a new job, wanting some, and also wanting to mold and shape your life in a different way, like wanting to see the patterns or the way things are unfolding in your life, to see them mold in a different way. I get that for some of you fire signs with the energy of this new moon in Leo on July 23rd. If you feel like you're in a spot where you feel like you're a fish out of water, or you feel like you don't like some of the people around you, or maybe you feel like a little off kilter, unsettled, or like you're not fitting in, I feel you fire signs are going to exit. Now, it could be at a party, it could be at a bar, it could be at a restaurant, it could be at a work situation that's changed a lot. Now you feel like you don't fit in there, or you don't like some of the things that are going on there, or you feel like you're a fish out of water. It could be in any scenario. It could be like a one-time event, like you're at a class or a party or at someone's home and you feel like, I feel weird here, I need to leave. But so it could be an event. But it could even be something bigger for some of you. Like I said, it could be if your job's changed, or if your living situation with your family and there's been changes there. If you feel unsettled about it, or you don't like some people that are around, or things have changed and you feel a little off-put by it, I see you leaving whatever the situation is. I get it again. I feel some of you are going to feel contradictory or contrary. I get like you're going to feel like you want your opinion to be heard, seen, and recognized. You don't want to go with the flow, and I'm not saying you're doing it just to be contrary for the sake of it. I feel this is your true feeling, your true belief, your true view. You're not doing it just to start trouble. I don't want you to think I mean that. Also, some of you, I feel, are going to be studying, taking a course, and passing. Could be some kind of test to get a degree, could be to get some kind of license or permit, could be, whatever this test is some of you are taking, you're going to be passing it, okay? For whatever it is, the end result that you get. So now I'm going to look into the element of air, the Geminis, Libras, and Aquarians. I do see some of you air signs wanting to stand your ground about something, be firm about something, and not be pushed over or pushed around by anyone, whether it be a boss, a spouse, a significant other, a friend, government, I don't know. But I see some of you feeling like, I'm standing my ground about this something. Over the course of the next 2 weeks, following the new moon in Leo, up to 30 days. Some of you air signs are going to be shining like a bright, shiny new penny and putting something out there into the world to the public. It could be a new book. It could be a new blog. It could be a new website. It could be a new business. It could be a new foundation, a new charity, a new, whatever it is, a new product line, whatever, a new whatever. But it's like something new, shiny new that you're putting out there for the public. I feel some of you air signs are going to start really studying something, analyzing something, dissecting something. It could be a subject for school. It could be a personal situation that has been going on in your life, and you're going to analyze it, dissect it, and study it. It could be, because I do see you doing like research, looking things up on the internet, looking up things in books, talking to other people that have knowledge about something. So some of you air signs are doing like some kind of due diligence and detective work, and analyzing and studying and focusing on looking into something. Whatever it is you're into, or is pressing on your mind, or is like eating away at you, or like the little angel on your shoulder saying, come on, your conscience, like your Jiminy Cricket, is tapping on your shoulder saying, you need to look into this. That's some of your energy for some of you air signs with this new moon in Leo on July 23rd. Some of you may have like this weird wake-up call, where you feel like you're waking up and you want to be in a different location, or you wake up and you actually are in a different location. So this could be because maybe you've taken a trip, and you're waking up and you're like, oh my God, where am I? Oh, I forgot I took this trip and here I am. Like you're asleep and you wake up. Some of you may be where you are all the time, but you wake up and you're like, you know what? I don't want to live here anymore. Or, you know what? My neighbors are annoying me. I don't want to keep putting up with it. Or, you know what? I don't feel like I'm making enough money, or having enough success, or feel enough peace or happiness here in this state, province, town, city, location, whatever it is. And you may wake up and say, I want to be in another location. You're either literally waking up in another location, or you're thinking you want to be in another location. Any of you air signs that have any legalities that's been floating around and pending, I feel like you have some finality during the next 2 weeks to 30 days following this new moon in Leo. So you could be, if you've been waiting for your divorce to come through, there it goes. If you've been waiting for a settlement of some kind to come through, there it goes. It happens. If you've been waiting to sell your house, or you're buying another one and you're waiting for it to come through, it's going to come through. So that kind of energy is also coming up for you air signs with this new moon. Some of you air signs may also be repeating a task or project that you did before that you thought was finished, but maybe you feel like it needs to be revised or redone because you're not completely satisfied with it. Or maybe if you have a higher up or a boss, they may say, you know what, you need to revise this and do it over, or change it or redo it. That comes up for some of you air signs with the energy of this new moon in Leo on July 23rd, 2017. So I hope this psychic crystal reading was of help to you. I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I post my videos here to YouTube. If you would like to get your crystal reading for your sign specifically for the month of July 2017, you can access these videos by clicking on one of the links below this video, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for July 2017 psychic crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the videos tab on my menu. It's a drop-down menu. Go to page 10, and there you will see the heading for these July crystal readings for each sign. You click on the link for your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, I had several written requests for a new love reading to come out for the signs, And so I did a singles and couples romance forecast for the remainder of 2017 for each sign of the zodiac, where I pulled 3 cards for the single, completely single people of each sign, and 3 cards for the coupled, either married, seriously coupled, or in a relationship and dating people of that sign, and then 1 card from the Romance Angel Oracle cards for the single people, and 1 Romance Angels Oracle card for the coupled people of the sign. So you're getting it all in one video for each sign of the zodiac, and you can access those videos by also clicking the link below this video in this Show More section, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. And you can also access them as well on my website by clicking on the videos tab on my menu. It's a drop-down menu, as I said before. I'm not sure if these videos are on page 10 or 11, but look for the heading of the Singles and Couples Romance Forecast for the remainder of 2017 and click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So I certainly wish you all, for all the signs out there, a fantastic blessings and great things to come to you, and an abundance of wonderful energy from this new moon in Leo on July 23rd, 2017. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.